There's only one person there?
Yep.
Is there anyone else in the hallways?
Not that you've seen at the moment.
Okay, and what are the stats on those guns we got?
They'll just be blaster rifles.
Blaster rifles, yeah. I say yes.
Do you have a library?
I say
Library, yes.
Yeah. If you go into the library, in player library, there is weapon table range, weapon table melee.
Library's blank.
Okay.
I have something that... Give me a second.
That should be...
My hands are going to start going towards the duffel bag a little bit.
I tell him that's sure, okay, you lead the way, and then draw my gun, shoot him in the back.
I say because I have a quick draw, so I can actually draw an easily accessible weapon as an incidental.
Yeah, same here.
So that's kind of what I was trying to do. Like I can.
Okay. I think I figured out my issue. Yeah, I didn't actually have the library selected in the modules.
Yeah. So you can get most of the basic weapons in there.
So yeah, Gray. If he's turned his back, do we have to roll initiative or?
I might make a perception check for him, just to see if he notices you drawing a gun.
Can we upgrade that with the light side?
Yep.
Well,
I was going to make it average, so put to crew member. Oh, vigilance check is actually a better idea.
Yeah, expect the unexpected.
Yeah. I'm going to give him a sporting chance. Yes.
Maybe he does it. He does expect it, but he doesn't expect it fast enough to outright get a message off as he did before.
Can he take setback to deception to like initiative rolls?
I know you can't, unfortunately.
Oh, that was okay. Oh, I thought you were making a vigilance test for, like, if he was expecting it, not the initiative.
Yeah, that's what I was. No, I'm saying is, does he take those threat as setbacks to initiative roll?
Yeah,
because
he can do.
Test is meaning that this actually goes into combat time as opposed to we just get to shoot.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, it's just a 1. Can I...
Vigilance for us because he noticed and we didn't expect him to notice. I think he might not live. Well, actually, we only have 2 slots up after him.
All it takes is 1.
Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes.
Yeah, true. If you're the one shooting, it's probably gonna take 2. Or not to fuck him up.
Yeah, Knock did roll the highest.
Yeah, I just glare at you and I lean over and just zap the guy.
Poor guy.
Well, it's a good thing we have a convenient air dock nearby.
True, actually. You just put him up there for a bit.
Alright, so yeah, you force the guy back into the air duct. So many crew members having bad days today.
Was that non-lethal? No. Oh yeah, non-lethal violence.
Yep, we've instituted a new policy of nap time. Yep. Very strictly enforced.
He could be having a worse day then.
Oh yeah, he could be dead. There are many, many worse days he could be having.
Okay.
You could be about to be on a ship that we're about to ruthlessly
Yeah,
sabotage.
we're not going to strip him so we can use his uniform as our own.
It's not different, is it? Or does he have an officer uniform?
No, he's just a crewman.
Okay.
So how
Unless you
far,
want to spend a light side.
how far away did we duck out before the engineering bay?
Not too far, but
He's worth it. I'm going to spend a light side that he's an officer with uniform, about my size that I nick.
yeah, works for me.
So now we walk through the actual corridors to the spots near the engines that we can put the plant the explosives generators on.
Alright, so let's bring up my little map. It's been a bit boring on the screen for everyone. Okay, so as you enter the there we go. Wait, I'm making massive maps today because I keep forgetting to resize them down. So, as you enter the area, you notice that most of the work crew here are Wookiees. You guys still hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can still hear
Yeah.
you.
Image flowing.
Okay. So yeah, most of the crew here seem to be Wookiees.
Right.
And the guy who looks to be in charge is quite a heavily scarred guy. You know, it looks like half his fur's been burned off.
Do they look enslaved? Do they have like slave tattoos or something?
Well, no,
Plus-
they're Wookiees. They wouldn't be tattoos.
Well, you know what I mean.
No, they don't look to be enslaved.
Oh, so
That's
they're not.
probably even more dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Well, because remember, it's the Trandoshans and the Empire themselves that essentially enslaved the Wookiees. The Hutts might not be as bad. They're also probably not good, but
Well, yeah.
Yeah, but you're also dealing with
the
this.
issue is more that these Wookiees are willingly working for the Hutts.
we guess.
Yeah.
Also, you're dealing with individuals as opposed to species. So, although one person might have an issue,
Yeah.
others might be absolutely fine with it.
Also very true.
So, yeah, they're kind of going around their business. They don't really take much attention. They nod in your direction, but beyond that, they kind of like just carry on their work.
Okay.
So,
Excuse me. Where's that?
you guys will be roughly here. Let's adjust the scale down. Hello? Stop making yourself bigger.
That wasn't me.
Yeah.
This is a big ass room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
According to the map, we just have to go to this corridor, turn to the left, and we're at the big the generators.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's an awful lot of lefts at the moment.
Jesus Christ, this is a huge room.
I mean, it's a massive power generator room.
Yeah, and this is the. I was saying the other side thing is this. So this is the power generator room for
Yeah. At least one of the gravity generators.
Yeah. And actually, that is a good thing. Looking at the schematics, is there just one main gravity generator, or no?
There's four of them.
I think
Nice.
what we determined for the trial was that one generator going down would cause a cascade failure on all four. Because they're all linked into the
A
same
very
power.
precise balance of power.
Ugh. Because they're all linked in the same power system, but there's no extras. So you blow up one, they all try to drain too much power and all go freak out and shut down over it.
Right, where's phase 24 image? Actually, there's two. So there's one main one and a smaller one up front.
So, which one is this?
Which one would you head to?
Which one's closer to the hangar?
They're probably equidistant actually, because the hangar's kind of...
Yeah, that's a fair point.
The hangar's about here.
We'll go to the smaller one since it's going to be less defended, and we determined each of them will shut down the other, wouldn't we?
Or are you going big?
We may be big down heroes, but I don't think we're that big down heroes.
We're not Wookiee big. Let's go with that. Okay. How many Wookiees are in here right now?
I'm going to say about 6. So 5 kind of average Wookiees and then the leader.
Okay. Can the tech expert try and work out how, like, where we would need to plant the explosives to actually do the job to bring the whole generator down? But if we need to plant them in a dark corner somewhere in the room, that's not so bad. But if we actually have to plant on the generator, we're going to have to work out how to get the Wookiees to either look the wrong way for long enough to move,
Or deception checks.
or just it's true.
Well, Zex, you want to try and figure out where we should put these?
Yeah, sure. So this is would be a mechanics test because that's also tied to demolitions as well. So
Take an assist.
what would be the difficulty?
Probably hard. You've never seen this kind of tech on this scale before.
All right. Can I take a another boost die or free upgrade for like the previous triumphs for the schematics?
Yep. Have a couple of boost die.
Okay. And I'm gonna spend the light side.
Yeah, you're going to have to attach it to most of the central things. So this kind of like the big thing in the centre, you probably want to hit that at least a couple of times. And then these side ones are kind of like powered, like not generators, but what's the word I'm looking for?
Capacitors?
Yeah, they're there to regulate the power levels.
I actually have a bit of a plan. Go on. I'm thinking of trying to convince the Wookiee leader that this is some sort of illicit deal, that we're doing a dead drop. So, like, somebody will come by later and pick these up. Credits will change hands. It's nothing he needs to worry about.
Okay.
Maybe, like, promise him a share of creds or something. Oh, payment up front, of course.
That is the most hot thing ever. I love it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you gotta figure that just illegal dealings are kind of looked at as, like, promising officer material.
I can just sternly look around and nod in approval of whatever you're saying.
There you go. Bunch of Wookiees. Alright, so if you'd like to move in.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk up to the leader and say, quiet deal. Many credits. Don't worry yourself.
Alright.
And I'm just gonna hand him a cred stick with 100 credits on it.
Well, I mean, Wookiees are intelligent. You don't need to.
Yeah, but these Wookiees are also working for Huts. They're going to, like, getting their palms greased a bit.
Alright, that's 3 red.
Oh, he's got high discipline, doesn't he?
Yep, high will, relatively high will and high discipline.
That's
He's
impressive for a Wookiee.
He's a chief engineer. He's working for the Huts. He's got to have something going for him.
I'd have thought it would be intelligence, personally. But...
Well, of course, he's an engineer. He's got intelligence.
We're in.
Yeah.
That went surprisingly well.
Jesus Christ.
He's going to growl at you that he wants to at least check the goods, though.
He wants to. Oh.
Because he's willing to let you make a deal, but he doesn't want anything dangerous down here. It's not what Molly's job's worth.
Oh, wait. Isn't Vance's sword in one of the duffel bags? Show him that.
My
Rather than the you-know-what.
Actually, no, we do have at least one that's just got weapons in it.
yeah, we just have one which has like a few pistols and other people's stuff in.
Yeah, just show him that.
Deception to like.
Yeah, same thing again.
So, and this is everything we have. And I assume I can take a boost off someone.
Yeah.
Always assume.
Also, just in case.
Okay.
Ah.
Yeah.
Tongue is on fire today.
Yes, you are. Nothing your GM can do against triumphs. So, yes. You sidestep the combat encounter pretty much by convincing him that it's just a bunch of like bare weaponry. He's a bit confused to why you would want to leave. This is like not the best place to do this type of thing. There's so many other places.
Picky buyer.
But he's not questioning it since he's getting money for it.
No, yes, he wants the money up front now.
Of course.
Yep. Well, how much money should I give him? I got money.
He's probably going to want a fair bit for a bribe. Because,
500?
you could try offering 500, see how it gets you.
You know what, I'll just throw up 1,500.
Yeah, that will probably just, that's it. Lip sealed. What's... Sorry? Serpentis hot mic.
Sorry?
You're hot mic
No,
a
it's
bit.
technical. Yeah, I think it's much. Give me a second, I'll try.
I'm just gonna wander around until I find a likely-looking alcove and just throw my bag into it and just gesture for everyone else to do the same.
Hmm.
Yep.
So, to the break people, where you can finally get us into a combat encounter, bro.
The Wookiees were going to be awesome. It was going to be zero G and everything.
We're actually trying to do things without busting people's faces in all the time, anyways.
Alright. Have you set the charges?
Oh. Setting charges is a mechanics test. Also, oh my god, Serpentis.
Yeah, that was a good thing we remembered that.
Well, yes, if your actual microphone just fell off. Oh, I think I've got a problem with my microphone. Glunk.
We pressed the button and just nothing happened.
But yes. Yeah, sorry about that. Setting up explosives is a mechanics test. So, what would be the difficulty?
Probably just average, because, standard missile.
Take that, then...
So are we going with remote trigger or are we going with timer?
Timer, I think, would be more fail-safe.
Well, because the issue is I don't know if we could get a signal through that much ship.
We'll probably have to jury with the ship's communication systems, and that'll be a computer's check.
Yeah, we would probably have to do something to get like a much stronger signal going.
Gray, how long would it take for us to reach the break, roughly?
Yeah, like, actually, how about we give ourselves enough time and then a little bit of leeway to get to there and then like get back to the hangar.
I was thinking like 10 minutes after we get to the brig because we want the chaos while we're leaving the brig.
Well, maybe a little bit more than 10 minutes because because the other thing though is that we can set the detonator and then have it explode while we're still on the ship.
Yeah.
Actually, the entire ship is made of metal, right?
Well, metal and plastic, yeah.
Let's use the ship as our range extender.
That's not how that works.
I don't even get that.
You'd have to completely rewire the ship.
Yeah, in order to use something the size of a Star Destroyer as an antenna, you need a star as a transmitter. It makes no sense. Yeah, I've taken physics and I know these equations, so that would not work at all.
Not even Star Wars.
Well, it was worth a shot.
You may have to go for the old-fashioned version.
I think just a timer seems more reasonable.
Yeah.
Timer of 10 minutes after we should get to the break. Because we
Well,
want
we don't. Do we have to really give time frames? Can we just give approximately
Can
however?
we just say that if we succeed, we'll be able to set the time when we go off?
if everything goes
Less picking
go
the
off.
correct time and more just knowing that we're gonna be done when we get up. When
yeah, like
it
ideally,
goes off.
Well, again, okay. The better question is: do we want the bomb to go off while we're still on the ship, keeping in mind the fact that this isn't going to cause a cascade failure, as far as we know, and we'll still have a little bit of time to get the hell off the ship before all of the.
the gravity well generators will fail. It'll take time, even for the asteroid field, to collapse back on the ships.
Yeah.
Yeah. The asteroids will just kind of... as long as you don't reverse it, the asteroids will kind of just, wander in.
Yeah, let's say I thought in part the idea was to in order to kind of get rid of this pocket was to try to reverse the.
I think we just see that as too ambitious, just because when we get to the central controls of this entire thing, as opposed to just one of the generators.
Yeah, I suppose I was hoping to be ambitious. That would be actually interesting, but yeah, that we'd have to fight our way there and then try to fight as we try to fuck with the system. Oh well.
Oh well.
Yeah, that's just a mechanics test to try and do that. So, should I roll it?
Yeah, just roll it. Wow, those are well set detonators. They don't even beep.
It's going.
That's a plot timer if there ever was one.
Okay, can I just say can we? So for next session, because we're not going to get to that point, can we just say when when the bombs go off?
Yeah. You've double triumphed it. You've timed this down to the absolute perfection.
Oh, so we can actually, first of all, is my mic working again?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. We can actually basically make it the most dramatic moment possible.
Yes.
Yeah.
Excellent.
You basically, the moment you go, yes, but except I've done, and then just an explosion just goes off.
Hey, what are you doing with those prisoners? And then the bombs went off.
Yep, Darth Xenos has the jump on you, is swinging the lightsaber, but is knocked aside by an explosion.
Yes. We have the dramatic advantage.
Oh yes, certainly.
And it's even better than a remote detonator because we don't even have to do anything. It will just go off at the time most convenient for us.
It's been set to the speed of plot.
The best kind of
I mean, technology.
This is good. This is good. All is right in the world.
Those plot circuits are expensive, but they're well worth it.
I know. It's almost as good as plot armor. It's really hard to acquire plot armor, though.
It's really expensive.
Yeah, and I thought Mandalorian armor was hard to acquire.
Well, the plot armor is not expensive. You just have to deal with all the wacky sidekicks and the romantic attachments to your sister.
And then accidentally killing your sister because...
That's knockoff not Japan stuff.
Alright.
Star Wars definitely has a planet which is just not Japan.
Too much information,
Yeah, it's
I think.
called Narkanji.
I think there's several planets that are not Japan. Unfortunately. Being Star Wars. we don't see a single planet that has more than one ecosystem. So
Well, I mean, there's Naboo.
true, yeah.
It has forests, underwater lakes, and fields.
And
Yeah.
apparently Tatooine actually has 2 biomes. One is barely hospitable, and the other is utterly unhospitable.
Who would have known?